Welcome back to Good Day Alabama, everyone. The time 7:23, 73 degrees here atop Red Mountain. Today in Alabama and across the country, there is a push for people to get tested for HIV. Statistics show 1 in 4 people with HIV simply don't know they're infected. Kathy Hires is with AIDS Alabama. She joins us today. Locally, the push is called Test for Life. Thanks a lot for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Let's talk about a couple of things. First off, an enormous number of people out there simply do not get tested.
That's right. Unfortunately, because of the stigma still at HIV disease, sometimes folks are afraid to be tested. But it's absolutely critical. I mean, we've had about 15,000 infections in Alabama, and as you mentioned, there are a lot of folks out there still that don't know that they're HIV positive.
And one of the interesting things to me when doing research for this was that the Centers for Disease Control have recommended as young as 13, from ages 13 to 64, everybody in that population should be tested, right?
That's right. We're trying to make HIV testing a routine part of medical care. Obviously, if a person can get into care before the disease has had a chance to ravage their bodies, they do much, much better on the medical treatments. In fact, we don't really even know how long folks can live now with HIV.
But at the same time, if you wait till it's too late, if you wait longer as the disease moves through your body, it becomes harder and harder, right?
That's absolutely right. The medications are far less effective if you wait too late.
Let's talk about the typical person in Alabama. You're seeing increases in certain areas, heterosexual women in particular.
Absolutely.
You're seeing increases in those populations, right?
Unfortunately, I see that almost every day in my job. Women who do not realize that they're at risk end up getting sick. Most of them have children. I've seen women have to get relatives to take care of their children while they go to the hospital to try to figure out what's wrong, and they end up having HIV disease. So that's about a third of the new cases in Alabama. We still have problems with young people. Young people still think they're invulnerable, and about half the cases are young people.
Let's talk a little bit about the testing now. Once again, we'll put up this information on the screen while we're talking as well. 11 to 5 today at Western Hills Mall. You're going to be doing the testing all day long. What does the test consist of now?
The test has gotten a lot easier over the years. We have an oral test that just takes a little saliva sample, and that takes a couple of weeks to get the results on. We also have a rapid test that's just a finger prick.
Just that quick little bam on your finger.
That's right, and it only takes 20 minutes. And all of the testing is free, confidential, and that's our most important asset. You know, we are going to guard your confidentiality.
All right, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. today at Western Hills Mall. That's here in Jefferson County. A number of events taking place throughout the state as well.
Absolutely.
All right, Kathy Hires, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.